Okay, so this is the video for the calculating statistic from the group data. So the group data, they have two type of group data, which is we call as discrete data and continuous data. Okay, so discrete data is come from counting. For example, the numbers of flowers in a plant. Okay, for example, you have a plant that have how many flowers is that? Okay, how many flowers for a plants? All right, so the numbers of flower, it can be 0, 1, 2 or 3 flowers, 4 flowers, 5, and so on. Right, it cannot be like not be like 1.23, 5.3 and 5.4 like that, which is this is whole number, must be whole number, that is not decimal numbers, right? Okay, so but then for continuous data is come from measurement. Okay, what does it mean, measurement? For example, the weight, the length, or size, area, or volume. It can be any size, which is the numbers as such as 3.5 meters, 2.3 centimeters, or 7.23 centimeters, right? So means this is the decimals number, so they have class intervals, right? Okay, so the table for these two data, they will be a bit different. Okay, let's say this one is the discrete data. Okay, for discrete data, the first part here, okay, so we write as the numbers, numbers of flowers. Okay, numbers of flower, we put as n, and frequency. Okay, frequency, F. Alright, okay, number of flowers. Let's say each of plants, they have numbers of flowers is in between of 0 to 4, or 1, it can be 1 flowers, 2 flowers, or 3 flowers. So we put the class interval as 0 to 4. And frequency, how many flowers they have flowers, how many plants they have flowers in between of 0 to 4. Okay, let's say they have 3 plants. Okay, so we put the frequency as 3. Alright, and next is the flowers in between of 5 to 9. Okay, then they have 5 flowers. Okay, the flowers of 10, in between of 10 to 14, they have 8 plants, right? Then 15 to 19, they have 12 plants, and 20 to 24 flowers, they have 2 plants, right? Okay, so this is how we write or draw the discrete data. Okay, discrete data. Okay, for continuous data, okay, let's say the height is okay, you count, you find out the height of students in a class. Okay, the height can be grouped and shown in group frequency table like this one. Okay, we draw a table. We can draw a table, which is we put as height here, the height as h in cm, and the frequency, how many students, right? The number of students. Okay, then let's say the height of student, it can be 122, 121, 131, 133, okay, and so on. So we can put as 100. It start with 120 in between of, okay, in between of 130. Then they have 2 students. Okay, then 130, they have 4 students. Then 140 and higher, they have 5 students. Then 150 in between of 160, so it have 1 student. Okay, so this is how the table, frequencies tables looks like. Right, get it? Okay, so let's continue here. Okay, the question here is A, B, and C. Find the class that containing the median. Okay, median. So before this, you learned from the frequency table, the median is the data they have the in the middle of the data, right? The numbers that in the middle of the data. So same as here, this one. The first one is how to find the median here. Find the total of frequency. So plus all the frequency. Okay, 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 12 plus 2. So it's equals to 30. Okay, then after that the median is the middle. So means is you need to divide the total frequency, divide by 2. So this 15. So 15. Okay, which part is in 15? Data, the 15th and 16th. So you can find here is 3 plus 5 is 8. Is not enough, 15 straight, right? And then 8 plus another 8. So it's equals to 16. So it more than 15 already, right? So the median is means here is in between of 16 and 15 here, right? The 15th, the median is in this interval. So median equals to this class. So 10 to 14. So this one will be the median. Alright, okay, get it? Right, next is B. Question B. Which is the modal class? So modal class. What does it modal class? Modal class. Modal class. Okay. What does it mean of the modal class? Modal class, which is the class that have greatest frequency. Okay, greatest frequency. The highest, the frequency must be the highest. Okay, so which one is the highest frequency? Highest frequency here is 12, right? So 12 is the highest frequency. So the class, but then you need to find the modal class. So modal class will be this one. So higher frequency is 12, but then the modal class is 15 to 19. Okay, right? So this is the answer. Okay, all right, next. Okay, next calculate the mean numbers of plants, numbers of flowers per plants. Right, numbers of flowers per plants. Okay, so at this question, I'd advise to you to use add one more column to find the mean, because you need to find and multiply the middle number of the class intervals with the frequency. Okay, next, how to find the mean of numbers of flowers in a plant, one plant, right? Okay, so I redraw the table, which is from this table we need to find the mid class value, which is we write at m and time with the frequency. Okay, so how to find the mid class value is, okay, you'll see here, this is from 0 to 4, right? The differences between 0 to 4 is 4, right? So 4 divide by 2, so you can get the mid class value here is 2. Alright, okay, the next is from 5 to 9. So what is the middle from 5 to 9 here? The middle value for 5 to 9, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So the middle value is 7. right? Okay, then here 10 to 14. So what is the middle value from 10 to 14? 10, 11, 12, 13 and 14. So the middle value is 12, right? Get it? Alright, so right here 15 to 19. Okay, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. So what is the middle? The mid value is 17. So mid class here it will be 17. Same also this one, 20 to 24. So the middle is 22. Right, okay, get it? Okay, then next is midpoint or mid class value times with frequency. So 3 times 2 is 6. Okay, the next 5 times 7, so is 35, and 5 times 12, so is 96. The next 12 times 17, so it's equals to 240, and 2 times 22, so it equals to 44. Then after that, what you need to do is calculate total for m, the midpoint, times frequency. Total up here and plus all together for this value, and then you will get 385. Okay, 385. Then after that find the mean. Okay, so mean, the formula for mean is equals to total number of flowers divide total number of